I did something and y'all can't tell anybody about it, okay? As subscribers, when it's not foaling season, that's what you get. You get to be nosy and to know things before everybody else, but you got to keep it to yourself, okay? So on Snapchat, not too long ago, y'all heard me be like, I'm not looking for any more minis. I don't want any more minis. And of course, I make myself sound like an idiot because I just am a hypocrite all the time. So I was talking to my mini dealer the other day, not even about minis. Okay, we were talking about regular horse stuff. And I had mentioned, I said, yeah, like I'm not going to have a mini during regular foaling season next year because my vet clinic for AIing, they just don't have time and they won't do my minis prior to April or May. And so generally I have like summer babies when that happens. And so he was like, well, she's not for sale and she's one of my favorites, but I would sell her to you. And I'm like, stop. And he's like, yeah. And he starts sending me pictures. I'm like, Chandler, stop. Like, I can't do this. But anyway, I did it. So here's Penny or Penelope. Her name's Penelope, but I already have a Penelope. So I'm like, I guess I have 2 Waylons, 2 Buttercups. I could have 2 Penelopes, or we could just call her Penny. This is her baby picture. She's freaking ridiculous. She's beautiful. She's like a true 32 inches. So she's even smaller than Karen. So this is her as, I would assume like a weanling-ish, yearling-ish. I took some screenshots from some videos when I was in Ocala last year. She had a baby Jiminy Cricket. This is Jiminy Cricket right before we got there. And so she was one of the mares that had just foaled. And so I just had some videos of her already in my camera roll. So obviously we were focusing more on the baby in these videos, but you can see her now as an adult. She's 8 years old. She's registered both AMHA and AMHR, and you're not going to believe. So her oldest baby, her oldest colt, is insane. Look at this. Look at this boy. This is her oldest son. Look at him. If you had told me that was a full-size Arabian, I'd be like, yeah, I could ride that thing into the sunset. It's gorgeous. So we know she can produce like this wild, crazy color because the sire of this baby is solid chestnut. Now, when she comes to me, obviously she's going to immediately stop producing color. That's just the way it happens. But before she comes to me, we are going to breed her to either of these studs. So this is the dad, this is the son. I think I'm leaning towards Witch Doctor. This guy over here, he's like Black Sabino Splash, and I think him mixed with her could be really cool. But I can't decide. So y'all tell me which one. Let me know, should we keep Penelope or like shorten it to Penny so that it's not so confusing? But we're going to go visit her in Ocala when we go to that horse show at the end of April, and then I guess I got another mini. So this is one of the like subscriber things y'all get to find out when I do impulsive things like this. She's going to get bred so that we have a foal during next year's foaling season because Janice, and if we breed Coco back, it'll probably not be until like May, and then so it'll be a little bit later. But let me know. What do you think?